Hi, my name's Nate Moore. I'm a member of the Melco applications team, and I would like to talk to you about assembling your cart. So if you just received your machine, you want to pull all the pieces of the cart out of the box. I have them all laid out here. And then another piece that you will want to get is the stop dock. If this isn't the first time assembling the machine, you need just a refresher, look in your ops manual and it will be one of the first sections, so you can search for it, find it, print it out, and have it next to you. But since I have this stop dock, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And the first page is instructions on setting up my machine. We are looking at doing the first step, which is assembling the cart. So behind this page is the cart assembly instructions. So this is what I'm really concerned with. And the first little chunk here is drawing, labeling all of the pieces, making sure that we have them all, giving all the numbers of them. I have them all right here. I've got, the side legs, the bottom, the other side leg, and then over here I've got 10 screws and 10 washers, and I just have them lined up so that I have a washer on each screw so that I'm kind of ready to go and assemble them. The other piece that you will need is your Allen wrench set out of your operator's kit. Now you're only going to need one of these, and since I'm going to need a little bit of room, I'm going to set my assembly instructions down. I'm going to grab the 4mm Allen wrench out of here because that's what I'm going to use to assemble this cart, and I'm going to give myself a little bit more room. All right. Set that over on a table. I'm going to clear one of these off. Now I'm assembling this on a table just to give you a little bit better visibility. I would highly recommend assembling this on the floor where you can walk around it, have access to all of the screw areas, and not have to manipulate the cart nearly as much as you're going to watch me do. All right, so first step, I'm going to place the right cart leg flat on the ground with the outside surface of the leg facing down. All right, so right cart leg, front is the locking caster. The outside surface is this surface with the curve on it. So I'm going to lay that down. All right. There we go. And then I'm going to slide the back into place. So if I lift this up, I can slide this right into place like that. There we go. And I'm going to rotate this around to give you a little bit better view. All right, so the first screw that I'm going to be dealing with is the one on the front. All right, so I am going to assemble this screw into place, and I'm just going to put that screw in there. I'm not going to overly tighten it, and then I'm going to rotate this around. All right, there we go. So now I'm looking at these two on the back. And as I'm looking at this, I think, just to mess with you guys, I did the left leg first. Super doesn't matter as long as you do one and then the other. So if that's the case, just treat the instructions as a mirror image, or treat me as a mirror image and actually pay attention to the instructions. As long as you're doing one side then the other, all the instructions still apply. All right, so now that we've gotten that done, we've gotten the two in the back. So that was stage 2 in the instructions. So let's look now at stage 3. And we're going to position the cart so that the back surface is facing down. So what is the back surface? This is the bottom of the cart. This is the inside of the cart. This is the back surface. So I'm going to rotate this so that it's on its back. There we go. And now I'm I'm going to screw in these 2 screws right here. So let me grab 2 screws. And again, just putting them in, not wailing on them, not tightening them down super tight. I will tighten everything down once all the screws are in, but not just yet. All right, so now that I've got that done, I'm going to position in the instructions the left leg, since I've done this mirror. I'm going to do the right one, but again, these instructions work both ways. I'm going to grab this and slide this into place. All right, so now I have that leg. Let's give myself a little bit more room. There we go. Quick way to double check yourself, make sure that the locking casters are on the same side. Also, if you look on the inside, you'll see the screw holes that we need to try to line up. So I'm going to line this up. I'm going to slide this so this chunk of the leg slides under, but then this part of the back will slide under the leg. So it slides into place, just like that. Get everything lined up, and then this top bit slides, and now we'll screw in these pieces. So since we're on this view, I will screw in this top screw. And now this one right here. Make sure not to cross thread. That would be bad. There we go. And then now I'm looking at the screw right here. Okay, so now that that's in, I need access to the last 2 screws, which are going to screw into the back, which is currently face down. So I'm just going to rotate this cart up. There we go. Roll that back. Rotate it around so that I have access to the screws. So we're dealing with these guys right here. I'm going to screw these into place. There we go. Last one, nearly there. All right, so now that I have all the screws into place, I'm going to go around and tighten up each one. There we go. There we go. Now, all right, some of them don't take too much. All right. So I got those 4. Oh, missed one. Need to get this one. That one needed a little bit more. All right, now let's deal with the ones on the front. Okay, getting this one. And that one. So that's 8, 2 left. Tighten this down. Last one. All right, so now I've tightened all of the screws on here. I'm going to take this off the table and put it on the floor so that I am ready to put the machine on the cart. So let's get this onto the floor. There we go. Perfect. I will rotate it around, put it right in front of the machine. That makes it easier to move it. And then I'm going to have to go find somebody to help me lift this machine. But as far as the cart is concerned, you guys are done.